So, today we're going to be doing the bellow and the damper, which sits that way. But before we do any of this, we got to take off the ball. And it's been a while since I've taken this off. But I will tell you what size they are. I can tell you what size it isn't. It is not an 18. I think they're 20 and a 21. It might be 19, but yeah, 19 actually. So you got one on this side, the nut, and you got the bolt on the other side, which they're both 19s, which is good because I've got that spanner. Save the cap because it's always handy. I'm going to use it all my impact wrench, my inhale impact wrench, just like that. It's off. So you have one nut, one angled washer, you got your bolt, and you got another angled washer. So I'm just going to put them back on the way they come off. So just like that. I get the standing knife. Just going to cut it off. It is well and truly past its prime. To be fair, it's probably this one. A few years. It's not massively old, just an eBay special I think, so I think it come with a new one of them. Look at that filth. So what happens is you grease this here, that puts grease on here, this puts grease inside there as well, which greases all the mechanism. So you've got another 19 here and a bolt underneath, but I don't want to mess up my so you've got the bolt, the washer, virtually exactly the same. You got these. Got these angled washers so it sits nice and flat. I'm gonna put these on together. It comes with new bolts in the bellow kit anyway. Let's go get a wipe. The grease is an important process because it keeps everything working smoothly, and I can tell you what, it's not working smoothly, and it's not because of the grease. But look how easy that is coming off. I'm just going to get the persuader, which is a rubber mallet, which I've got over here. I'll have a normal hammer, but we're not going to use that. And just like that, we're off. off. Plenty of grease in there. And it's still red from the last time we put grease in here. And I haven't had grease for a long time. I've greased everything else, but I put a load of grease in there to make sure it had enough. As you can see, it definitely had enough. I'm going to make our life a little bit easier. And we're going to wipe this down. But as you can see, some pro action right there. Alright, I'll take off this last bit of the bellow. So this rubber seal that's on there is called bellow. If anyone wants to order one. This is on a Knott Hitch on an Ifor Williams trailer. So we don't have to remove this grease nipple, which is good. But this one we do. I wonder if it's a 19, and it's a 19. Straight out, got one washer on. And what we do, we keep them up there in order. So I'll bring you around this way. Just make sure you can see. So we're taking out the back bolt, which one of these bolts is longer than the other. So whichever one you need to make sure goes back in the order that it's gone in. So we can now take the handle off. We can take this one off. And as you can probably hear, that's coming out. So what's happened is that's now come out of there. As you can see in there, there's a rod. And there should be a pin here, which there is, which I'm going to need a punch for. So we got our punch and a hammer, which we're going to put on. Yeah, which you can see already, there's the pin. I don't really want to take that. Too far. So we're going to use our water pump pliers just to pull this out the final way. Don't want to damage it, and that's the pin. That's the pin. I think you might have all missed that. But yeah, so that pin comes out of that hole. This is going to keep it locked. And we've got a bolt on the end of here, which is probably going to be a 19 again. It's actually not. Might be an 18. And that's a 17. There's a bolt right here on the end, which is a 17 mil. What we're going to do, we're going to quickly quickly screw this one back in slightly just to hold it. Gonna get our gun, put our 17 on. I wasn't expecting that to spin, I'm not gonna lie. So there's another one on the back. So we really need to take the one off, I believe. I say we need to take the one off, but I don't think it'll come out if I don't take it off. So I need to double lock 2 nuts in there just to break that. Let's see what I've got in the barn. I mean, I could just cut it off. But it does come out. It's not as... You can push it down, which you're not supposed to, but it is... well, there's definitely seen better days, let's put it that way. I am going to have to get that bolt off, unfortunately. So I might have to go and clamp this in the vise. Just don't see any way. I'll try and hold it again, but I don't think that's gonna. I don't think these are strong enough. Now, give me a second and I will be right back. I'm currently just cleaning my nuts. So this can go back on here all the way to the end. Easier said than done. There we go, put this one. Now the bolt is on. So now we shove him in. So there's a washer there, which we didn't see. So I'm also going to clean whatever this is, I don't know. But this is the bit that does hold it in. Just gonna make sure before I put that in which way that goes. So this flat end goes this side. Just gonna clean my other nut. Screw them on. I was not expecting that to do that. Okay. Now what have I got that I can pull that in with? Don't think anything I have is big enough. I'm not big enough. Let me come back to you. So we're all done. Screw on, new bellow. Don't forget to put that on first. But we're done and hook back up.